Who delivers more for less? Corolla Cross versus Dacia Sandman. First, we talk about 2026 Toyota Corolla Cross.
Say hello to the all-new 2026 Toyota Corolla Cross. Toyota's answer to the growing demand for a practical, efficient, and stylish compact SUV. In a market crowded with options, this latest model takes the Corolla Cross formula and refines it in just the right places. We're talking upgraded tech, better hybrid performance, and subtle design changes that help it stand out, all while staying true to what made it a hit in the first place. Whether you're upgrading from a sedan, downsizing from a bigger SUV, or simply looking for a reliable daily driver with weekend potential, the 2026 Corolla Cross could be exactly what you need. In today's full review, we'll walk you through everything, from the exterior and interior changes, to performance, tech, and why this crossover is quietly becoming one of the smartest buys in its class. Let's dive in. The first thing you'll notice is that the Corolla Cross now looks more confident. Toyota didn't go overboard with the design refresh. Instead, it went for subtle upgrades that bring it in line with the rest of the modern Toyota lineup. The front grille is wider, cleaner, and more sculpted. It gives the SUV a more planted, premium look. New standard LED headlights now stretch further into the fenders and flow nicely with the reshaped front bumper. Daytime running lights are now sleeker and brighter, giving the car better visibility and a sharper road presence. Down the sides, the character lines have been refined. The doors now feature subtle creases that add depth without overcomplicating the design. The wheel arches are slightly more pronounced, especially on the XLE and Nightshade trims, which now come with redesigned 18-inch alloy wheels that really elevate the look. Out back, Toyota redesigned the taillights with a more dynamic LED signature. And if you're tired of the usual white, gray, or silver, Toyota has added some new paint colors for 2026, including Urban Bronze Metallic and Celestial Blue, both of which really pop under sunlight. It's still recognizably a Corolla Cross, but now it's more modern, more athletic, and just a little more upscale. Step inside, and the first thing you'll notice is how much Toyota has improved the cabin's overall feel. While the layout is similar to the previous model, everything from the materials to the tech interface has been stepped up. Front and center is the new 10.5-inch touchscreen standard on LE trims, and up, it's powered by Toyota's latest infotainment software, which is faster, more intuitive, and better looking than before. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and the system finally supports over-the-air updates, which means your software stays current without a visit to the dealer. The gauge cluster has also been upgraded. Higher trims now feature a 12.3-inch digital display with crisp graphics and customizable layouts. It's easy to read, responds quickly, and gives the cabin a more modern vibe. In terms of comfort, the seats have been slightly redesigned with improved bolstering and support, especially on longer drives. The front seats are heated on most trims, and you can now add ventilated seats and a power passenger seat in the top trims. A nice touch for the class. Space-wise, the Corolla Cross still impresses. Rear seat legroom is generous for a compact SUV, and the seatbacks recline slightly, great for passenger comfort on road trips. Cargo space remains a strong point, with over 66 cubic feet available when you fold down the 60/40 split rear seats. Overall, the cabin feels well put together, functional, and, more importantly, a step up in quality. Soft tug surfaces now extend across more of the dash and door panels, and even the base models feel less bare-bones than before. Under the hood, the 2026 Corolla Cross offers two distinct powertrains, both designed to balance efficiency with everyday usability. The base engine remains a 2-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder producing 169 horsepower and 151 lb-ft of torque. It's paired to a continuously variable transmission, CVT, and while it's not going to wow you with acceleration, it's more than adequate for commuting and urban driving. Where things get interesting is with the updated hybrid. Toyota has significantly improved its 5th-generation hybrid system. The 2-liter engine is paired with 3 electric motors, delivering a combined 196 horsepower. That's a noticeable bump over last year's model, and it results in better throttle response and smoother power delivery, especially from a stop. Perhaps more importantly, the hybrid model now comes standard with electronic all-wheel drive. The rear motor engages automatically when you need it, say in snow, rain, or on gravel, and stays out of the way when you don't, which helps maximize fuel economy. Speaking of which, fuel economy is one of the Corolla Cross's standout features. The gas version returns around 31 mpg combined, while the hybrid achieves an impressive 41 mpg combined. That's a huge win for budget-conscious drivers who don't want to sacrifice space or comfort for efficiency. Ride quality is smooth and predictable. It's not sporty, but it is stable and quiet, perfect for families and commuters. Now let's talk mild off-roading, because while this isn't a trail-rated SUV, Toyota has given it some extra tools for light adventure duty. The hybrid's all-wheel drive system provides extra traction on loose surfaces, and there's hill start assist and downhill assist control built in. With 8.1 inches of ground clearance, the Corolla Cross can confidently handle gravel roads, snowy trails, and muddy driveways without flinching. It's not meant for rugged wilderness, but if your adventures involve getting out of the city and exploring a trailhead or cabin off the beaten path, this SUV is up for it. Safety is a Toyota hallmark, and the 2026 Corolla Cross doesn't disappoint. Every trim comes standard with Toyota Safety Sense 3, a comprehensive suite that includes pre-collision warning with pedestrian detection, full-sped adaptive cruise control, lane departure alert with steering assist, lane tracing assist, and road sign recognition. What's new this year is improved lane centering capability and smoother adaptive cruise transitions, making highway driving less stressful. You also get blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert on most trims, and top trims offer front and rear parking sensors and a 360-degree camera system with sharper resolution than ever. It's not just marketing. These features work well in real-world driving and add real value, especially if you're a newer driver or frequently drive in busy urban areas. Let's talk trims. Toyota keeps it simple, offering 5 key variants for 2026. The L is the most affordable at around $25,800, 0 cents, but still comes with LED headlights, the new infotainment system, and Toyota Safety Sense. The LE adds alloy wheels, blind spot monitoring, upgraded interior materials, and keyless entry. The XLE steps things up with leatherette upholstery, heated front seats, dual-zone climate control, and a power driver's seat. The Nightshade Edition is based on the LE, but with blacked-out styling and unique wheels for those wanting more personality. And then there's the Hybrid XSE, the range topper at just under $33,500, 0 cents, offering the full hybrid powertrain, premium trim finishes, and all the bells and whistles. Every model includes Toyota's 2-year complimentary maintenance plan and a 10-year hybrid battery warranty. Great long-term perks that many competitors don't match. So where does the 2026 Corolla Cross land in the sea of compact SUV? It's not trying to be edgy or aggressive. Instead, it leans into what most people actually want: reliability, efficiency, comfort, and value. And with this update, Toyota has made the Corolla Cross a smarter, more appealing choice than ever before. The hybrid is genuinely impressive, especially when you factor in the fuel economy, AWOD traction, and improved driving feel. The upgraded tech gives it a modern edge, and the clean, no-nonsense design makes it an easy choice for just about any lifestyle. If you're looking for a dependable SUV that won't break the bank, but also won't feel like a compromise, the Corolla Cross deserves a serious look. It's grown up, better equipped, and still a Toyota through and through. Now it's your turn. What do you think of the 2026 Corolla Cross? Is it the right mix of utility and efficiency for your lifestyle? Would you go hybrid or stick with gas? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this review, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Auto Insider, and share this video with someone who's in the market for a new SUV. We've got another exciting crossover coming up next, and trust me, you won't want to miss that one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next review.
Now let's talk about 2026 Dacia Sandman.
If you thought Dacia was just about cheap and cheerful, the 2026 Sandman is here to change your mind. This is a car that says, I'll go where you want, haul what you need, and I won't cost you a fortune doing it. Dacia has come a long way from its utilitarian roots, and the Sandman might just be its boldest offering yet. It's more than just another compact SUV. The Sandman straddles the line between crossover convenience and true off-road confidence, and it does it with a sense of purpose that's rare in its segment. Think of it as Dacia's rugged trailblazer, one that looks ready for weekend escapes while still making total sense on the school run. What makes it different? It's not just design or the price or even the feature list, it's how all of that comes together. This car isn't trying to be premium or flashy, it's aiming for durable, smart, and adventurous. And it nails that brief. When you see it on the road, the first thing you'll notice is the stance. It rides high, higher than most crossovers in this class, and the body looks more squared off, more muscular than what you'd expect from a Dacia. There's serious presence here. The front end has been completely redesigned with a new horizontal grille, strong bumper elements, and slim LED headlights that now come standard across all trims. Dacia's new identity is all about simple shapes, clean surfaces, and toughness, and the Sandman leans into that with confidence. Even small details like the flush door handles or the matte black wheel arch cladding give it a no-nonsense, ready-for-anything look. Wheel sizes range from 16-inch Steelies on the Essential trim all the way to 19-inch alloys on the Extreme version. You can spec it with roof rails, a roof tent, and even an integrated rack system for bikes or boards. In short, it looks like a vehicle made for actual people who like to do things, not just sit in traffic. Now inside, things take a turn toward practicality, without feeling too bare bones. The cabin is smart, minimal, and built to last. Dacia has focused on using recycled and easy-to-clean materials, especially on surfaces that are most exposed to wear. This is the kind of interior you won't panic about if your dog jumps in wet from a hike or your kid spills a juice box. But don't get the wrong idea, it's not primitive. Even the base model has a decent feature set, but from the mid-tier Expression trim up, you get a 10-inch infotainment screen, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and a fully digital gauge cluster that's clear, colorful, and customizable. The layout is clean and everything is logically placed. No gimmicks, no weird touch sliders or haptic feedback, just knobs, buttons, and a touchscreen that responds quickly and reliably. It's what people actually want. The seats? Surprisingly comfortable. There's good lumbar support, wide bolsters, and a heating option if you go for the higher trims. The rear seats offer ample room, even for taller passengers, and the flat floor makes the center seat usable for adults. Fold the rear seats down and you get over 1,600 liters of cargo space. Plus, there are clever storage bins under the floor and in the side panels. Powertrain options include a solid 1.2-liter turbocharged petrol engine putting out around 125 horsepower. It's efficient, gets the job done, and comes with a 6-speed manual that actually feels engaging to drive. But the real winner might be the 1.6-liter full hybrid with 140 horsepower and a smart CVT transmission. It's both smoother and thriftier, delivering around 4.8 liters per 100 kilometers in mixed driving. There's also a mild hybrid diesel option for select markets, targeting high-mileage drivers. It doesn't feel as quick off the line, but it offers excellent torque and range, ideal if you spend most of your time on highways or in rural areas. The ride is firm but not uncomfortable, there's good absorption over bumps, and the suspension keeps the car composed even on poorly paved roads. It doesn't feel floaty like some budget SUVs do. Steering is light enough for city use, but firms up nicely at higher speeds. And yes, this car is genuinely capable off the beaten path. With up to 210 mm of ground clearance, an available all-wheel drive system, hill descent control, and multiple drive modes including snow, mud, and sand, the Sandman can confidently handle rough terrain. We're not talking rock crawling here, but for weekend trails, unpaved roads, or challenging winter conditions, it gets the job done. Off-road geometry is also solid. Decent approach and departure angles thanks to short overhangs and a reinforced underbody that gives you peace of mind when venturing off asphalt. Now let's talk about safety. In the past, this was an area where Dacia lagged a bit behind, but not anymore. The 2026 Sandman comes packed with standard safety features including front and rear autonomous emergency braking, lane keep assist, and driver fatigue monitoring. Step up to the Expression or Extreme trims and you also get adaptive cruise control, blind spot detection, traffic sign recognition, and a 360-degree camera system that actually works well, even in tight off-road scenarios. It's reassuring to see Dacia taking safety seriously. The new platform has been reinforced, side impact protection is stronger, and the car is expected to receive a strong Euro NCAP rating. All of this means peace of mind for families and solo adventurers alike. Trim levels are straightforward, something Dacia's always done well. You've got Essential, starting at around 21,000 euros, 0 cents. It's basic but functional. LED lights, manual aircon, and a small screen with Bluetooth. Expression, from €24,000, 0 cents, which brings in the full infotainment suite, safety tech, better materials, and the option for hybrid or AW. And finally, Extreme, from €27,500, 0 cents, which is the full package. Heated seats, digital driver display, off-road drive modes, two-tone paint, and premium design elements like bronze trim and chunky skid plates. All in all, every trim feels well thought out and honest about what it offers. No smoke and mirrors, just real features at a fair price. So why does the Sandman stand out? Because it doesn't try to be everything to everyone. It knows its role. It's a rugged, honest, value-packed SUV that delivers functionality, comfort, and just enough adventure-ready capability to keep things exciting. You're getting real versatility, smart tech, and a good driving experience for under €30, 0 cents. Okay, in today's market, that's rare. And while other manufacturers chase ever more luxurious crossovers with glossy screens and questionable off-road credibility, Dacia doubles down on real-world usefulness. And that's why the Sandman deserves a closer look. So, what do you think? Has Dacia nailed the formula with the Sandman? Could this be your next do-it-all car, or would you rather hold out for something flashier? Drop your thoughts in the comments, we always read them. And if you enjoyed this full review, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button for more detailed takes like this, and share the video with a friend who's always on the hunt for the next great value SUV. We've got another exciting review lined up next week that's going to surprise a few folks in the mid-size segment. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching Auto Insider. We'll catch you in the next one.